midway through Kavanaugh's testimony, it felt like Democrats gave up on the notion of seeking truth, and it felt like all baiting for sound bites, political sound bites, a lot of grandstanding. You had Senator Hirono, she called him and asked if he was a sloppy drunk, and then Senator Booker, he talked about the idea that there were separate truths, right? She has her truth, and so before we do this, we do have a breaking tweet from President Trump. Judge Kavanaugh showed America exactly why I nominated him. His testimony was powerful, honest, and riveting. Democrats' search and destroy strategy is disgraceful, and this process has been a total sham, an effort to delay, obstruct, and resist. The Senate must vote. Let's take a listen to Senator Lee.
I thought they were making a mistake to block a Supreme Court nominee for over a year, somebody that many of them had said they would vote for. But they're going to do whatever the White House and Mitch McConnell tells them to do.
Did you find Judge Kavanaugh's testimony credible today?
I found it well rehearsed. It brought me back to memories of Clarence Thomas.
Thanks, Senator.
All right, Rick. Rick?
Yeah. Look, I actually agree with you. I thought the Democrats did take not only advantage during Judge Kavanaugh's testimony to do some grandstanding, they also did it this morning when I thought they had a better option. But I have to say this, they didn't do their job of cross-examining, and that's what they're supposed to do. But this is one of the big surprises to me of today, and disappointments. Ms. Mitchell, who was doing the questioning for the Republicans, it was more of a deposition than a cross-examination. I was truly shocked by that. There was nothing I got out of either witness that told me more than what I knew before we went into it. You remember last night I was driving you all crazy, constantly saying the words cross-examination.
Right.
Didn't happen.
Let me bring in Jenna Ellis. We'll come back to the panel, but Jenna Ellis, constitutional law expert. That was one of the big, listen, it was tough, right? The Republicans knew the imagery of it all. 11 men going after this woman was going to look ugly. It would have been political means and perhaps political suicide. But there was some frustration that Rachel Mitchell wasn't getting to where she needed to be while the Democrats were making statements and political campaigning.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Rachel Mitchell, I mean, this is something where you can't possibly conduct a full and complete direct or cross-examination in 5 minutes that's interrupted by political posturing. And so I really don't put the onus on her. It's more of the process, and that Senator Grassley really didn't control this well. But I have to say that, Charles, that I sincerely agree with President Trump's tweet that you just read. I do think that Brett Kavanaugh reflected President Trump in why he nominated him. He came out very strong, very pointed, and he reflected why the American public chose President Trump and chose a president who is willing to nominate someone that is willing to defend the integrity of himself, the integrity of the process. And I found myself in tears watching him, and that every single thing was fact after fact, assertion, and it was just bolstered by his sincere emotion. It was a really excellent job done.
No, I got to admit, the part when he talked about his children, his daughters praying for Dr. Ford was extraordinarily touching.